just with us. Peter's been with our family, I would say, for almost a decade. That's a long time. We give thanks that he accepted to be a member of the Orthodox faith so that he could have this blessing to move on his journey. He's meant a lot to many people. And when we were trying to find, his family, his immediate family, to inform them about the funeral, about the circumstances, it was a very difficult thing because nobody really understood who is his immediate family. And it was something that was very concerning to us who are trying to organize this rite of passage. And when I had this phone in my hand, over the days when people were still calling to find out how he was. And what I really realized is that his family is all of us. The people who meant a lot to him, and he meant a lot to us. I know there are many people here who would call him uncle. Who in here would call him uncle?
Hello.
Right? Who in here would call him brother? Brother Peter. Cousin Peter. Right? Anyone would call him daddy around here? So that is what I really come to understand through this time. That maybe we couldn't call on his immediate family, but we are all his family. Today when we saw the blessing come down, I know that Peter was here because before even you see the roof on this house top part, this place, Peter was over here tending to many of the plants and the place, and he would want to see a day like today when the roof is over our head, keeping us dry from the rain, and being able to join together in such a special occasion. Also, I know that he's here with us because Errol had dreamed a dream the night after he passed, and the dream went something like this. I don't remember exactly, but something to the effect that he came to the gate and Errol said, "But Peter, me check say you're dead." He said, "No man, me not dead. See me, man. You don't see me." Peter don't dead. Peter is here with us. And for my remembrance, it's not only my words that are on the back of this. I was listening to many stories of the people who Peter meant a lot to. The children. I asked Kylie what him remember, the little youth you see running around, one of our grands, and he said he remember the only person who explained to him what is thinking toe. And that is what he remember of Peter, that he teach him about thinking toe, and he will never forget that. So each one of us bring a different special story that really will make us remember it so specially. In other words, another story I was privileged to hear was when a sister of his, very close sister, was cooking and our gas run out, and he taking last gas cylinder to make sure she could give her family food. So Peter was, I think, blessed. He had green thumb, as I said, those who are so good with the soil. And he brought many food and fruit. When I came so much times, and the family is always bringing a basket of food to make sure we all are eating from the land. And, I think as much as we can do this, because it was his many suggestions to eat amongst the community, So when you have callaloo, or you have pak choi, or you have plantain or tomato, that we should be able to eat amongst us. These are some of the things that we remember of Peter and his words and his wishes. He was also a great lover of football. Those in the community, from hillfoot to hilltop, we used to have plenty competitions, skyline competitions, where Peter was the main organizer, as you know, coach, organizer, player, and coach you if you know hit the ball or kick the ball right, you know. So Peter is very special to the community. You know, he was very upfront and right. He was very, he don't like no laziness or no, you know, our dependency. He's a man who want to stand up on his own feet and suggest to others that they do the same. He's not a begging person or somebody who depend on people. He want to, you know, depend on himself and those that are around that mean to him. I think there was also something that I wanted to share. Kes had a friend who just came one time, and for me to hear this message, I wanted others to hear it also because I think it will help you to understand how much he meant to other people, to know of the specialness of this man. This is a friend of Kes. He came here, and you just maybe know him for 2 weeks, but it obviously made such a huge impact, you know, on his life. So I wanted to share.
Greetings, everybody. So a little context on my brethren. His name is Temeskin Tesfaye. He used to come to Jamaica a lot and visit me, and he became very close with Peter, and he used to go outside in the early morning, and cause he was an early riser as well, just like Peter. Peter rise with the sun. You know what I mean? The man rise up 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, this brethren here come from America. He no speak patois. He actually told me Peter was one of the men who would teach him how to speak patois. And regularly he send me message in a patois. So here it goes. When I told him about Peter. Man said, it doesn't add up, man. The most purest, humblest Rastas, man. Angel. The man was everything. He left people with no words. This guy was called before firefighters. Kes never ever seen a man who never got tired. The man come like an angel. Always walk alone and know he's gone, but yet you have so many corrupt people in this world living great lives. Shake my head. I never see him do anything for himself, bro. Can't believe me not see him again. When me forward, I swear as much as I love Jamaica, I look forward to seeing that guy. The man lift my spirits up, bro. Yeah.
I think when each of us share, you know, those special things, it just make you know the man to the fullness. Sister Donna, I don't know if you would be willing to also share of some remembrance from the community, as you know him, friend, brethren, and to give a tribute.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone.